gotta talk about that Redman.
Reggie Stankin' A-word.
Now let's be clear, man. Rap royalty, Redman.
Yes.
Again, man, that for the first Muddy Waters was serious. He's had some pre little Muddy Water 2 joints.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a serious one, man. What's your thoughts, man? From hearing he just dropped the first single called "So Cool." What was your thoughts on that single, man? Because I got a lot to talk about on this single, by the way.
Okay, all right. Well, I think it's just dope to see Reggie Noble, Reggie Funky Noble back at it. A shout out to Gilla House with his first single, "The Muddy Waters 2." Hey, this song called "So Cool," in my opinion, it's just really refreshing. I'll put it like that. I mean, one of the things that, or at least one or a couple things, was the highlights where he made the bar referencing Rodney Dangerfield's "Back to School." For those of you who know about that kind of cult classic,
that's showing your age right there.
Hey, it is what it is. But that bar was funny where he said, "You smashing your wife? Me too.
Me too."
So that dude is silly, man. That dude's silly. You talk about a real bedroom bully. Hey, that's Reggie Noble. That's Reggie Noble. But nah, the foundation of this one from Redman is kind of solidifying this stance in the game that he's been getting in since his career that he started in 1992. Heck, you talk about old school. He even referenced, for those who know, Rich Porter. So I ain't gonna go into that individual, but look up Rich Porter. We're in the BVS's, so the hook is dope, catchy as well. And I'll stop there and land this plane as well, brother. Go ahead and
no. First of all, this record is dope, but it shows the evolution of Redman. Because normally, it would be the twins. It would be like you said last night, Eric Sermon on the beat.
Which he did produce this one.
Yes, put it this way, it would be a certain type of Eric Sermon beat, right?
Okay.
This was almost like a Young Jeezy back in the day record. If you listen to the hook is really simple. It's like an Atlanta vibe on the hook. It's not a New York vibe on that hook at all. It's definitely not Muddy Waters, the first one at all. So, and then also if you see the visuals on his IG and on his Twitter, he's got the monster trucks out, man. He's wearing he's wearing the little Chuck little sneakers, man. He's wearing the Rockstar jean shorts. He's going in, man. And if you actually follow Redman, he basically is jumping out of planes, man. He's eating good. He's living good. He's living his best life right now.
He really is.
So I think the music is an expression of what he's doing. And it's also showing how his mind has expanded from not just doing boom bap hip hop to basically just doing music all the way around. And this single is definitely dope, and I can't wait to hear the music. And shout out to Riv Entertainment, which he's signed to now, which is an independent label. So he's getting all the bread. So I got to give him a little shout out, man. Let me drop a bomb real quick for getting all of that money, getting that Taylor Swift bread.
There you go. So, all right.
And this is the thing. I agree with Mia. He's one of my my opinion, my top 8 rappers. I put him in 8.
Yeah. Actually, Peace to Son 1. This is his absolute favorite.
Really? Shout out to Son.
Yep. Peace to you, Mia.
Redman is from There Is a Dark Side to now. I mean, his catalog is heavy. He's one of the guys that I would literally pay to see, man. 100%, no doubt. If he's coming in the city, man, I'm coming to see him. You know,
one of the best performers that you'll ever see, bro. One of the best, man. And you're right, Touch. He hasn't lost a step since his verse on Hardcore. No. I mean, God bless, man. Not only is Muddy Waters is a classic, I'm gonna go ahead and say There Is a Dark Side. That's the second album, right before the first Muddy Waters. That was a classic. I mean, that was the preceding project to where you saw nothing but like desert dirt and then his head sticking out. Well, Muddy Waters was like the continuation from that, like he came out the dirt. So, and really that was a smash because man, the production on there, the lyrics on there, he's just crazy. So, and I mean, I think that you're definitely right, Iceberg. You don't get the same sonic vibe per se of Muddy Waters on this song. Although we obviously haven't heard Muddy Waters 2 yet. It does sound more like a dope joint from like another solo album, you know, maybe after the
That was
first
one of my
Muddy
favorite
Waters.
albums too. The What the Album, man. Like, come on, man.
Oh,
That
the
was
very first
serious,
one.
man.
The very first one.
Yes, yeah.
Ooh,
With that the red tint on the joint. Ooh.
Yes,
Yeah, that was serious.
yeah. The reds, the hand, he had the
Yeah,
red hands.
the hands on the joint.
Yeah. I think it was an all white border. Yeah. We're on to it, Mia.
Come on, man. Yeah, dude, like I said, man. Come on
now.
Hey, Mia's holding it down tonight, man. Mia, come on.
Yeah.
It's
they
a roll
all can be rolled through. Yep,
Yeah, it's a roll through.
Yep, I think there was one after Muddy Waters called Malpractice. That was dope.
No, and serious, touch is serious, man. Like what the album, it changed the game up, man.
It did.
I think what the first video that he had, he stole the BMW drop top, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know that was
you know
but you know what? Back then, it's funny you mentioned that because for those who don't know, that was kind of back when New Jersey Drive came out. That movie, and that was nothing but a car theft movie. You know what I'm saying? In the same area, New Jersey Drive. Reggie Noble's from where? New Jersey. So it's funny you mentioned that. Drop a bomb for yourself.
I'm out of this joint.
Yeah. Drop a bomb for yourself.
Let's be clear, Miss Jones, Superman lover.
Yeah.
I think it's the third was my favorite.
Man.
When he used the little the jazzy xylophone little joint, but Superman, that was like I hope he continues this one on this album, man.
Oh, I think maybe a few years ago he played a snippet of what would be this one's Superman Lover. You know he can't go without doing another one.
No.
Oh yeah. He definitely gets down on the Superman Lover, and man, just period.
The video promo where
and don't forget he was one of those first, like probably the first, now I think about it, or one of the first animated artists behind camera, before Ludacris, before Busta Rhymes, or before Busta Rhymes was animated, I should say, on video. I mean, it was Reggie Noble. Hey, y'all, don't forget that video too. 9 months and she
carried. You see the shorty hit the little
and she hit the car.
He was one of the first dudes that actually puts a lot of comedy in the joints too, man. You know,
which
you wouldn't think Redman would do that. You know what I'm saying? Since he's so like, he kept it real even on the MTV Cribs joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, all day. But no, peace to Funky Noble, man. We definitely before leaders of the new school. Yeah, I think I believe that's what you're saying right there. Before leaders of the new school. He wasn't as animated, I'll say, until like he really started to break into his own. Talking about Busta Rhymes. I mean, he still had energy, you know. Oh my God. So we can't rule that out. I think we're just talking more about like the woo-ha, got you all in check and all that. Like, I think Reggie might have been that first one. Now, if y'all know of something better or beforehand, you know, let us know. But that's the first thing I think about.
I'm just excited to hear Red, but I also, man, I'm hoping they kind of get together with I've been shout out to Mav Hoffa too. I've been wanting him to get back in the booth, man, to do like a blackout, another edition of that. You know what I'm saying? With Rockwilder.
I think that they said that they're gonna work Red and Meth were gonna work on that.
Yeah.
Made DOS Effects look like they were doing normal ass. Yep. He did. Yeah, because DOS Effects was part of the he was aligned with the Hit Squad. So yeah, you're right. He definitely made him fit in, and you know, I mean, and this is, you're talking about DOS Effects, they didn't really have as much access to hip hop when they met in college. So it was dope that you said that, Touch, because for Redman to make him, you know, feel normal doing what it is that they naturally do from an organic space with the energy and the, you know, the sewage style music or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. You may go back and look at Sob Story. Yeah, you might be onto something with that Sob Story. You might be onto something with that Sob Story.
And you know me.
Yeah, you might be onto something, man. See, this is why you need to get on.
That's what I said. Me and guy get on the joint one time, man.
Yeah.
You gotta tap in with us.
Yeah,
but again, though, man, this has been a great year for hip hop, man.
Yeah,
I'm excited to hear like more stuff, man. The Lloyd Banks, like I said, it was serious. But then again, this has been a good week because that DJ Premier was just so heavy with the 5 tracks.
Oh man,
you know, like I said, man, it's a really good year, really good summer, man. A hot girl summer, man. And the city boy summer, man. We've been blessed, man. So
we really have, man. Hip hop has really been representing in 2022.
Facts.
Heavy. So yeah, and there's more to come too.
Yeah.
Pause. So hey,